Hello and welcome to my new scholarship episode. I am Dr. Mohammad Ikram and you are watching SRJAFRICA. In this video, I bring a very exciting and amazing opportunity. It's one of the top leading universities in the world. So this university is one among the top 300 universities list according to the QS ranking 2024. That makes this university more attractive and it's a great motivation for international students to apply for this scholarship. Also, this university is also providing a wonderful financial benefits to international students. So the stipend, the air ticket, I will talk about the medical coverage, relocation allowance, and many other benefits also included in this scholarship program. And the best thing is this scholarship is completely fully funded scholarship for international students, and it's one of the top and desired destination in the world. Also, we will talk about into details about the documents you have to prepare for this scholarship, and the best and the most important and the greatest thing I believe is for any international students who are always looking for a scholarship without IELTS. So there is no mandatory requirement of IELTS or TOEFL for this scholarship program. If your last degree is in English, so you don't need to provide any international language proficiency certificate. So that's why this is a very attractive and very good opportunity for international students. And so let's start this wonderful opportunity. So if you are new on my channel, so please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. You will get the notification of all my future videos on time. Also, we have a WhatsApp group. You can uh, see the QR code on the screen. Simply, you can scan this QR code by using your mobile camera and you can join our WhatsApp group. So let's go to my computer screen and start this wonderful opportunity in Australia. Let's start. Welcome to my computer screen. Fully funded HDR scholarship research training program. RTP is one of the prestigious governmental scholarship program in Australia for international students at Deakin University Postgraduate Research Scholarship DUPR for international students. SRJAFRICA is a unique platform that provides the valuable information on scholarship, research, and jobs to international students. The main objective of SRJAFRICA is to develop a sustainable future in this world. Okay, so let's talk first about the eligibility criteria. So there are some important points in eligibility criteria. I'm going to explain one by one and we'll try to make it more simple and understandable for all the international students. Okay, the first important eligibility criteria is this scholarship is for domestic and international students, both. Okay, so it means this is a competitive scholarship, so you must have to care about many important factors of your research proposal. Your if even though if you have lower CGPA than 3, but if your research proposal is good, so I am very confident you can easily win this scholarship. Okay, so number 2 eligibility criteria point is the applicant must not be receiving an equivalent award or scholarship. So in this case, you will be not eligible if you are also receiving an equivalent funding from anybody in Australia, so or any other country where you are already applied for a scholarship and you also get this scholarship. So the according to this scholarship eligibility criteria, they are clearly stated to international student, you cannot get the benefit of two different fundings from the two different body at the same time. So you have to make this sure you are not getting any financial benefits from any other scholarship program either in Australia or in other country. Okay, so number third is must not be receiving income from another source to support. Yes, this is also an other important point of eligibility of the scholarships. For example, if you are in Australia and you are also doing a part-time job and also getting some income for some support, and at the same time you are also getting some benefit from financial benefit from the university, so this is not eligible. So then it will not help you to continue your scholarship. So this is eligibility criteria. If you are doing a job, for example, somewhere and you are applying for the scholarship, so they are clearly mentioned here. So you cannot get the income from two different sources. So this is full-time scholarship. So you will not be allowed to work as a part-timer or as a full-timer during your studies. Okay. The fourth important eligibility criteria of this scholarship is research degree entry pathway. So I'm going to show what is the pathway, because this is the research-based degree program, master and the PhD. So you have to first look into this your research degree pathway, and you have to decide which is your pathway according to your area of studies. For doctor degree, we have here the different, and then we talk about the master. Okay, so here are some information available. So please read this carefully, and then you have to decide that you are eligible for the scholarship or not. Okay, so here also the information of the grade equivalence, because the education system in Australia and education system in other countries, sometimes there is a difference. So you have to check, are you equivalent to the Australian education system or not? Okay, so link is also available in the description, so you can go and check, and you can see you are eligible for the scholarship according to their degree path or not. Okay, so next is important, if there are some terms and conditions, of course, when you will get scholarship, so you have to fulfill other terms and conditions. Let's suppose there are simple common terms and conditions, are some universities restrict the students not to go for any part-time job. Okay, and maybe some other rules and regulations. So also every year they will evaluate your performance. So these are some terms and conditions. So simply you can check the link in the description, and you can read these terms and conditions before applying for this scholarship. Okay, so here is the link. I'm going to open this, and you can read thoroughly all steps one by one. The detail is available on this website and section. This is basically a policy. Okay, so procedures, and here you can find all the related information of the terms and conditions. Okay, so now let's move to the next important section for this scholarship. The most attractive, the most, I believe that this is a great motivation for any international students to apply for any scholarship, is the financial benefits. So I'm going to show what are the financial benefits are covered under this scholarship. Number one is the stipend, 33,500 Australian dollar per year. And the best thing is this money is completely tax exempt. So there is no deduction of tax. There is no tax involvement in this money. So 33,500 Australian dollars you will receive per year for under this scholarship. Okay. Number two is the relocation allowance, 500 to 1,500 Australian dollar for a single to family. I've awarded to students who are moving from interstate or overseas in order to study at Deakin University. Okay, so this is the one-time relocation allowance from 500 to 1,500 based on if you are single or you're a family member. Yeah, you have the family member. So in this case, you will be granted this relocation allowance. This is wonderful. Number third important point of this financial benefit is the single overseas student health cover policy for duration of the student visa. If your student visa is for 4 years or the 3 years, so this tenure, this timeline, during this time, you will get the medical insurance or medical coverage for completely from the university under this scholarship program. Okay, so this is only for the international students, and for domestic students, they are already covered. The government of Australia providing these medical facilities and benefits to their citizens. So this is only for the international students. Okay, and the duration of the doctoral degree is from 3 years of stipend and 4 years for the tuition fee offset. It means 3 years you will get the stipend, but for the 4th year you will only be allowed for, or you only be exemption of the tuition fee. Okay, so 3 years is your time. And if I will give my example, when I got the fully funded scholarship for my PhD, so I finished my PhD in 3 years. Okay, so in my case, it's also the same situation. The university was providing me just the stipend for the 3 years. In the 4th year, you can go, but I finish in 3 years. So I will make a video how to finish your PhD in 3 years. This is possible. From 2016 to 2019, I finished my PhD 3 years. So it means it is possible because I am the live example of this. So you have to keep in mind, you will have the 3 years time period to get all the financial benefits 100%. So you have to make some different strategies how you can complete your PhD in 3 years. Okay. For the master research master, 2 years of stipend and 2 years from the tuition fee offset. So it means the master 2 years you have to finish your master, and you will get the stipend money plus you have the 100% tuition, which means all the benefits you will get for your duration of your master program. Okay. So let's move to the third important section of the scholarship, the documents. As I had mentioned almost in all my previous videos, 90 to 95% documents are similar. So if you have already applied for any other university, for any scholarship program, so you prepare the document, that same document you can also use for this scholarship. Okay, so academic transcripts, previous research degree. Research degree means you have done your master, research master for, if you're applying for the PhD, if you didn't do any, at least you have to show some evidence. For example, you publish any article, you did any research project at university, something you have to show to this university for by the time of applying for the scholarship. So you have some experience of research. Publication, you were the part of any project or you did your thesis, anything is enough to fulfill the requirement of this to provide an evidence you did some research activities before. Okay, updated resume CV. If you don't have any professional CV template, so please go to the description of this video. There is a link available. I have uploaded more than 40 different professional template of CVs, so you can download, edit your information, and you can use for this scholarship. Okay, publication information. If you have any publication, you have already published article in a conference, in the journal, whatever the index corpus, SSCI, SCI, ABS, ABTC, whatever. So you can show, it will give you an extra benefit. Or if you were the part of any research project with your previous university, any previous professor, so you can ask him or I'll give you evidence of a letter where he or she has to mention you are also part of research project you have done before. Okay, providing the proof of identification and the citizenship. So how you can prove ID card or the passport. So for international students, the best is the passport. The copy of passport you have to upload and you have to prepare for this scholarship. Okay, now the question is, some students ask a question related to this. They don't have the passport. So my simple solution that I would like to suggest to all international students. So apply immediately to the passport and you will get a receipt. That receipt you can upload as a alternative of your passport. Okay, so that is enough because this is the initial stage. At the time of visa process, then you have to provide your passport. Okay, but at this stage, just you need just evidence that receipt or you have your passport, so it's well good. And also you can upload the identity card or CNIC or any other identity, maybe driving license or something, like you are a citizen of any country that you are, two referee reports, mean two recommendation letters. You have to ask your previous professor from the previous university to give you, two different professors will give you two recommendation letters, one of the mandatory requirement of this scholarship. The next is provide a brief outline of your proposal research topic. So you have to also upload the research proposal of your scholarship application, how to choose a good and effective and that is acceptable, I believe, topic for your research proposal. I have a video on my YouTube channel. The link is also available in the description. You can see the thumbnail of that video on the screen. Simply go to the description of this video, watch that video where I have explained a very effective and very fastest way how you can find a very good research topic for your research proposal or research paper. I am very confident that professor will definitely accept that topic if you will go through this trick. Okay, so this is very short, 5 to 7 minutes video, I think. So you can watch at least one time and then you will understand how to write a research proposal and how to choose a good topic for your research proposal. Okay, next is the provide an evidence of the English proficiency. I'm going to show this university is not asking for international language proficiency certificate if your last degree was in English. Okay, so simply Okay, I'm going to here to show if your first language is not English, or if your degree qualification were not undertaken in English, please provide the evidence of the English proficiency. It means if you are not a native speaker, a native English speaker, and if your last degree was not in English, then you have to go for an international English language test. IELTS is the one of the most adaptable and acceptable English international English certificate test in Australia. But if your last degree was in English, simply you have to request your previous university to give you an English language proficiency certificate. That is more than enough to fulfill the requirement of this scholarship. This English international English language proficiency for those students who are even either not English native speaker, or last degree was not in English, then they have to go for IELTS. Okay, so here is the criteria of IELTS. So you can read here. The link is also available in the description. Okay, so English language requirement, previous study is English, so accepted for this faculty. Okay, and you can go through this website, this link, and you can read more about this English language proficiency requirement of this scholarship. Okay, uh, that's all about the documents you have to prepare for this scholarship. Now, the next important and the core part of the scholarship application is the application process. And I'm going to explain the application process. So first of all, the first important of this application process, you have to find a supervisor. This is the mandatory requirement of the scholarship. Okay. So here is the link is also available in the description. So I'm going to show how you can use the supervisor tool to find a supervisor. So find a supervisor. Okay, so here is they have a database of the Deakin University where you can go through the different faculty in different institute or departments, and then you can go to different schools, and then you can go inside it and get the information of all the different professors. The Professor Matthew, for example. Okay, click on it, and you can get the complete information or the profile of this professor. Also, the email, the number, the his or her position, what is the faculty, department, publication, and if he or she worked in any projects, supervision. Okay, so everything is available through by using these research supervisor tools. Okay, so simply you have to first look into your area of study or area of research, use this tool, and you can find any particular and that has a best match with your area of study. So this is very important. You have to look into the profile of the professor and see your area of study is perfect match with the professor. Then send an email to professor and ask him or her to give you an acceptance letter. Okay, so acceptance letter is a game changer. So once the professor agree to hire you or be your potential supervisor, I am 100% confident you have very bright chances to win this college. Okay, so pay attention to this. Write a good research proposal, make an effective CV, contact the supervisor and send your research proposal, discuss with him your idea of your topic and convince him to get a acceptance letter. That will definitely help you to win the scholarship. Okay. Next is I'm going to show the online application process for Deakin University for RTPI scholarship. So a link is also available in the description, and you can go here and there is information available. Simply you can register an account, sign in, go inside, upload all the information, all the documents, submit your application, and that is the simple process. Hardly and fastly, if your documents are prepared, 10 to 15 minutes you need to submit your application for this scholarship. All right, let's go to next important is the application timeline. So at Deakin University under this RTPI scholarship, there are different deadlines for the different disciplines. So I'm going to show how you can know what is the deadline of your discipline. So link is also available in the description. Okay, so I'm going to show how you can get this information. For example, the Faculty of Arts and Education, the deadline is there are 2 rounds, February 2023. Second round is September 2023. Opening and closing is March 1st, 2023, and round 2, October 2nd, 2023. Okay, so here are all the faculties are available. For example, the Faculty of Health, your closing date are 31st March, round 1, round 2, July 31st, and round 3, October 31st. So you can get here the information of your deadline of your scholarship application according to your area of study or your area according to your faculty or discipline. Okay. And if you will have any further query, if you want to contact the university to inquire any further information, here is the email address is available: research-scholarships@deakin.edu.au. Okay, and simply send them email and ask any further information if you are interested to inquire. Also, please leave a comment in the comment box. I would like to answer all your queries. I'm trying my best to give the time and to read all your comments and give the queries on time. Okay, so that's all about this fully funded scholarship HDR Research Training Program, RTPI, at Deakin University Postgraduate Research Scholarship, DUPR for Master and PhD program. So best of luck. If you are new on my channel, so please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. You will get notification of all my future videos on time. We also have a WhatsApp group. The QR code is appearing on the screen. Simply use your mobile camera and join our WhatsApp group. See you in the next video with a more valuable information on scholarship, research, and jobs. Take care. Have a good day.